Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Bancroft. I'm the Mid-Atlantic District Educational Technologist here, and I support all 26 of our schools with developing educational technology and integrating it into our daily lessons. So, what a time for me to be here to talk to you. Alright, what you see in front of you is the virtual teaching and learning website that was recently released to our families, students, and staff. On this website, we hope it's going to help streamline information, lessons, and access to teaching and learning materials for our students and families, and for our staff to be able to ensure that they are communicating with our students and families. So I want to give you a quick tour of the site so you understand what we're looking at and what we're working with. All right, so on the home page, you'll see some additional information. Now, you'll also see a list of our schools that are closed. And when you click on that community, you'll see the schools within that community that are closed. Okay, below that, you'll also see our learning management systems. We have two different systems that are functioning at this time. We have been running Schoology for a few years now, and you'll see a lot of our secondary schools, our schools in with grades 6 through 12, who are using Schoology, and we wanted to maintain routine. We did not want to interrupt routine of learning and teaching. So Schoology will be used for those who have been comfortable with it and who have been using it up to this point. On the right-hand side, you have access to Google Classroom. Dodea recently released the access to Google Classroom to help support our younger learners, our primary age and elementary learners. However, it is available to all learners K through 12. Below that, you'll see a guide to Google Classroom for the parents, just so you can have an understanding of how to access it and what you should expect. Below those, you'll see some commonly used apps that house a lot of our resources. So Google Dashboard houses a lot of our Google products for collaborative learning. Clever houses, it's our single sign-on portal. It houses a lot of our instructional resources, so we don't have to say, go to this site and go to this site. We say go to Clever, and within Clever, you'll find access to a lot of our resources. We have Choices 360, and we have GradeSpeed as well. So if you need to be, if you want to be watching your students in grades 4 through 12, their grading progress, we still provide grades at this time. On the left-hand side, you'll see some tabs available to you. So Student Resources and Teacher Resources. So Student Resources has a lot of apps that are available to our students that are commonly used across the instructional days and weeks. And so these are resources to help support that quick access when it's not, we want to provide multiple ways to get there. Okay. Additionally, we have the teacher resources. Looks very similar because they are. We teach with what we want our students to use, and we have our students use those. So those teaching resources should be very similar. We're just trying to make it a one-stop shop for all of our students, our community and family members, and our educators. All right, so I'm going to go back to the home page real quick. On the home page, like I said, we can click on a community, and we can access their schools. School-specific information, and this will help with the teaching and learning. So I'm going to go to Antilles Elementary first. And on all of our schools' websites, what you'll notice is some redirects to our school website, that's our main school website, and then our library services page within that main school website. The library services page offers a lot of resources for research skills and ebooks, so I highly encourage families to take advantage of those library services that we offer in Dodea. And then, of course, to the school's Facebook page for communication. Below that, this is where the meat of information is that you'll probably want to see. This is where each of our schools across the grade level within a school, we came up with common plans for all of our primary grade levels. So elementary schools, you'll see one grade level plan for first grade, even though there might be 6 or 8 first grade teachers. We're having a common plan for consistency's sake to make it easier on families who have multiple children in our schools and understanding what is being expected. So as an example, you can click on first grade on that tile. It will open up the plan to you, and within each of the plans you should see teacher contact information, so email accounts, and then many of our teachers are connecting via Google Meet. That way it provides a face-to-face access and connectivity for our students and our staff to continue guided instruction, whether it's guided math or guided reading specials, art, music, and PE, or even if it's on one-to-one support with our additional support, curriculum support folks. So below that, you'll see that's where you're going to get into the meat of the information. Now, some of these may redirect you to a particular website. Some of them may redirect you to Google Classroom or Schoology. So just knowing where to go to find the information and what standards teachers are working on. All right, I'm also going to take us to a secondary school. So this is an example of what a secondary school looks like. In Tilley's Middle School, the high schools look very similar to this process. You'll see similarities across all of the websites. All right, scrolling down, you'll see some additional links that are very helpful. So if you need the school counselor to support your child, some additional resources or special education supports. If you have any account information issues, please feel free to contact the teacher and additionally contact the school ET if you have any Google account related issues. Now on the secondary schools that are grades 6 through 12 or 6 through 8, 9 through 12, you'll see a course listing organized by teacher and then the course. And this helps streamline, again, those courses. A lot of them in our high schools are credit courses for graduation, so we want to ensure that your child is prepared for graduation. You'll see contact information for each of those teachers as well. And when you click on a plan, it'll give you more details. Again, it's just a portal of what to expect and where to go for student assignments and go from there, right? So hopefully this was helpful to you as a parent and as students. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your classroom teachers. They will be able to support you with more information. Or your school. Contact your school at any time. Thank you.